Welcome to Barefoot in America. Today we're filming from the Calico #2 trail in the Red Rock Canyon area of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to do a flow practice today. We're going to do Ruddy Goose, the Earth Salute, and then a couple Sun Salutations with some modifications. So start by sitting nice and tall as we set our intention. You might want to put a block or a blanket under your seat. That gives a little rise to the hips so that the spine can be more elongated. Find your best seated posture in this moment. Easy cross-legged posture, Sukhasana. Hands resting on your lap, palms up. Maybe create a mudra with your fingers. Take a moment to close your eyes and feel your body. Start to bring breath to the body. Inhaling deeply, everything expands. Exhaling completely out of the nostrils, everything draws in the torso to push the last morsel of air out. Inhale, nice full deep breath, inhaling through the nostrils. And for Ujjayi Breath, exhale through the nostrils like you're fogging a mirror. Inhale through the nostrils, and as we do Ujjayi Breath, it's like a Darth Vader sound. Bring your hands to heart center. Palm connects to palm. Thumbs to your sternum, sternum lifting to your thumbs. A gentle bow of the head, a mild Jaladhara Bandha. And take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Maybe it's a goal. Maybe it's an offering for yourself or someone else. Or maybe just a mantra or positive affirmation. Seal it with a few deep cleansing breaths. Open your eyes, and we're going to start in all fours today. If you'd like to pad your knees with a blanket, place a blanket on your mat. Find all fours. Knees right underneath your hips, hands right underneath your shoulders. So the distance from your hands and knee is roughly the length of your torso from your shoulder to your hip. Spread your fingers wide, wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. Press your hands into the mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your head and tailbone for cow posture. Feel the hands press into the mat, and they energetically drag towards the knees to help you open your heart and keep your shoulder blades down your back. Pause in the cow, and finding cat, untuck the toes, tuck the tummy, drop the head, drop the tailbone, arch the back up, really push through the palms, creating a cat posture, creating as much length and space in your back. Now linking movement to breath. Inhale, tuck toes, find your cow posture, getting long from the head to the tailbone as you sway your back. Exhale, untuck your toes, find cat, getting long from head to tailbone as you arch your back. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Push back to child's, buttocks towards your heels, arms extend out in front of you. This creates a Ruddy Goose. Drop your elbows to the mat. Scoop your heart through on an inhale, finding your cow posture. Exhale to cat. Push back to child's. Drop your elbows, scoop through on an inhale, finding your cow. Exhale to cat. Back to child's, and continue the snake-like motion with your spine, creating mobility in your spine, using the strength of your arms and legs to create the postures. And you can even let go of that tucking and untucking of the toes so that you can flow more easily. Last round, and pause when you find child's pose. Sometimes when we practice yoga, you don't have to be right on the same rhythm as I am because maybe your breath cycle is different. More importantly, follow your breath and use my direction as a lead for the movement we're doing. Next, we're going to come to Earth Salute, taking 3 of them in a modified fashion. Inhale to all fours. Tuck your toes, take your first downward dog, hands pressed down and forward to lift the hips up and back. Head dangles between the arms. And most importantly, lengthen your spine. Your knees might be slightly bent, especially if you have tight hamstrings. From downward dog, inhale back to all fours. Exhale to child's. Inhale to all fours. Exhale back, down dog. Inhale all fours. Exhale to child's. Inhale all fours. Exhale, downward dog. And now a choice. Inhale to plank or all fours. Lower the knees. Exhale to child's. Inhale to plank or all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank or all fours. Exhale to child's. Inhale, plank or all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank or all fours. Exhale to child's. Inhale to plank or all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Pause and dog. Take a moment, bend one knee. Straighten it and bend the other. Back and forth just a couple times. Walk the dog. Pause. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands, standing in a forward fold. Feel the hip hinge, the belly coming towards the thighs, the heart towards the shins, the head simply relaxing. To rise, soften your hips and knees. Think about your arms at a 45-degree angle. Float the arms up. Thumbs are in your peripheral vision. Raise all the way up. Salute the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment to stand tall in mountain posture. Feel your feet underneath you. Press into your feet to create tone in your legs. Pull in your low belly. Net the lower ribs down. Lift the upper ribs to create space in the heart. A tuck of the chin, lifting the crown of your head to the sky. Let your arms relax at your side. Palms shine forward. Inhale, float the arms up. Again, you could have that 45-degree angle where your thumbs are in the peripheral vision. Pull the low belly in, create a little back bend. Exhale, bending from your hips, keeping your spine as long as you can, folding over your legs for forward fold. And the back rounds once the hamstrings require it to. Hands to shins or thighs. Press hands into the legs, straighten the elbows, create a flat back. Gaze at the floor in front of you or the earth. Pause, hold for a moment. Exhale, refold. To rise, soften your hips and knees, lift your head and your heart. Float the arms up and overhead for volcano. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, spine as long as you can maintain it till the hamstrings force you to round forward, melting into forward fold. Hands to shins or thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat or blocks. Giant step your right foot back, high lunge. Lower the right knee to the mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Pause in the shape of half crescent, a low lunge. You can sink into your left knee a little deeper, but take the time to pull the low belly in and really lift your heart, finding a stretch in your right hip flexor, quadricep region. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Shift your weight to your left foot. Float the right foot up to the sky. Set the right foot down by the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and float them overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, giant step, left foot back. High lunge, hands could be on the blocks. Lower your left knee down to the mat, float the arms up. Feel the shape of half crescent. Sinking into the right knee, pulling in your low belly. Lift your heart. Feel the stretch. Be with your breath. Exhale your hands back down to the mat. Shift your weight to your right foot. Float the left leg up and step it forward to meet the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, giant step, right foot back, high lunge. Stay right here if you prefer, or lower the right knee down. Inhale the arms up. High lunge or low lunge, posture of your choice. Honor your body. Sinking into the left knee, feeling the stretch in the right hip flexor, pulling in the low belly. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Your choice, step back to all fours or downward dog. Hold downward dog or child's or take a vinyasa flow. If you're flowing, we're going to take it in slow motion. Inhale, forward to a plank. And from knees or toes, elbows hug your ribs as you lower down, lining yourself up with your hands. Control the descent. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale back. Downward dog. Walk, giant step the right foot, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, giant step, left foot back. High lunge. Pause here or lower the knee if you prefer. Inhale, float the torso up, arms overhead. All of us sinking into the right knee, pulling the low belly in, lifting the heart, feeling the shape of your body as you take some deep cleansing breaths. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left, finding all fours or downward dog. Rest in downward dog or child's, or take a flow. Inhale to plank. From knees or toes, chaturanga down. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, down dog. From downward dog, walk. Giant step the left foot or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Standing in forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, 45-degree angle of the right foot. Plant the heel, bend the left knee, float the arms up. Warrior one. Breathe and hold, pull low belly in. Sink your left knee right over the ankle. Press through the right heel. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Pivot your foot so you can step back to downward dog or all fours. Rest, downward dog or child's, or try the vinyasa flow. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. From downward dog, walk, giant step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, full left foot steps back, 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee, float your arms up. Sink into the right knee, press into the left heel. Square the pelvis to the top of the mat, pull in the low belly, lift your heart. Pause with a breath or two. Exhale your hands back down to the mat. Pivot your left foot enough so you're ready to step back to downward dog. Rest in downward dog or child's, or one last vinyasa. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale this time to child's pose. Feel your breath. Take a few deep cleansing breaths in child's. And then make your way to lying down on your back for Savasana. I'm going to stay seated to talk you through your Savasana meditation, but lie on your back. Let your arms just drift away from your body, a place where they can rest with the palms up. Let your legs drift apart, feet falling open. Feel yourself lying there. Feel yourself melting into the earth. The body heavy, surrendering and letting go. Feel the infinite space all around you. And then come deep inside. Feel that place where your fire burns, your inner flame, that which ignites you. Say to yourself, I let go. Say to yourself, I am who I am. Return a full deep breath back to your physical body. Awaken your body with simple movements like rocking your head right to left, wiggling fingers or toes, wrist or ankles. And eventually bend your knees, rolling to your right side to pause in Savasana B. And from side lying, when you're ready, push yourself back up to a nice comfortable seat, ending the practice right where we began, bringing your hands to heart center. A gentle bow of the head, reconnecting with your own personal intention. I thank each of you for joining me on the mat today. The yoga practice ends with the word namaste, which simply put means the place the divine light and truth in me honors the place the divine light and truth in you, where we are all one. Namaste.